Expecting God to answer prayer when we still need. Hey guys, I'm your host, Miss Nikki, and I welcome you to Something to Say. To another video, you guys. I can't believe I'm back. Well, like you seen in my last video, I'm a certified life coach now. And as you can tell by the title, what we are going to be discussing tonight. First off, let me kind of explain where I've been. Again, as you guys seen in the last video, I did talk about the fact that I have been doing so much as far as working on myself, as far as the certified life coaching class. I've also been a mother. I've also been involved with my family. I've also been, doing some family stuff. But now I'm back. I'm back, and I want to kind of discuss, what you see as the title. So tonight we're going to be talking about, should you tell the narc that you've had to deal with, should you tell his partner about his behavior, about his disorder? Should you warn her? When you are a kind, sympathetic, loving person, you want to try to prevent as many people as you can from going through what you've gone through. I mean, it's the reason why the narc chose you. He chose you because you are a kind-hearted, giving individual, and so it's almost natural that you want to make sure the other party kind of understands what's going on, what they're about to walk into. And it comes from the fact that you wish someone would have told you. All in your mind, and I know from experience, is if somebody would have told me, I wouldn't have never gotten myself involved. I wouldn't have never got attached, fell in love, whatever the case may be. It's a natural feeling, right? So it's not like there's something wrong with you for deciding I should tell somebody. Well, there's a few reasons why. And see, when I went through my experience, I did all the research. I seen all the therapists, and I did a lot of research on advice concerning the situation and why you shouldn't inform that person. And I didn't take it. I kept leading with my heart. I kept feeling like, but they're gonna have to go through this. They're a good person. They shouldn't have to deal with this. It's not their fault that people won't decide to heal. I felt bad for the situation, and so I tried to insert myself. Excuse my light, guys. This light just switches and does what it wants to. But I tried to insert myself, and I tried to put myself in that person's shoes. Again, I felt like if someone would have told me, and you're going to see me flickering this light back and forth because it has a tendency to do what it wants. I felt like if somebody told me, I wouldn't have had to go through it, right? Which is common sense. You got to remember that you're thinking with a sane brain, right? You're thinking with what you would call, quote unquote, a regular brain. Whereas this person is now under the influence of, first of all, the honeymoon stage, right? And if their narc gets asked any questions about their ex, which is you, they're going to lie through their teeth. They're going to make this situation seem like it was all your fault, or it was because of everything surrounding, other people, if you know the narc and you've done your research on the relationship between you and the narc, you know that they tend to blame everybody else for whatever goes wrong in their lives. And so in this case, they're going to make it seem like you're the big bad monster. You got to realize that when you join yourself with somebody physically, right? You sleep with somebody, you're going to believe what they say. You're going to believe what they say over the ex. So if they're talking to you and you just so happen to say, hey, that person's bad, they're this, know that your narc is filling up with information too. And yes, the information is lies. So that leaves this person stuck in the middle of the drama and trying to figure out what's going on. Also, there are some other factors as to why you should mind your business. And yes, mind your business. This is none of your business. Unfortunately, this person has to see it for themselves. To be involved with such a crazy situation, because we all know that this is a crazy situation, unfortunately, a person has to experience it in order to believe it. Doing my research, I found out that when you are involved in a relationship like this, it's kind of hard for the people on the outside to see who the narc is, right? They have to do their research and find out what narcissism is, if they've seen this person behave this way. And that's what family members and friends and all the people that surround this relationship is looking for. They're looking for signs, not knowing that if you deal with a covert narcissist, right, somebody who's undercover, somebody who hides who they are very well, somebody who pretends a lot, they're not going to see any signs. So you kind of got to figure out who the narcissist is, right? And so if you've ever seen the partner who's not the narcissist, if you've ever seen them angry about something, if you've ever seen them put limits on a narcissist, if you've ever seen them kind of react in a certain way, you're going to remember those moments when you're trying to figure out who the narcissist is. I will tell you this, the narc needs attention, whether it's good attention or bad attention. The narc is going to be contacting family members, friends, and whomever else to see what these people feel, to see what they think of them. Narcissists really care about how people view them and how they see them. So they're going to constantly keep talking about the situation. In fact, it's going to seem like they're kind of obsessed with the situation. A person that's wounded and a person that's trying to heal, they usually get away, they usually stay away, and they don't want to revisit the details of anything that they've had to deal with concerning the narcissist. So that's kind of how you can figure out who's who. But remember, if this person that you want to inform is sleeping with your ex-narc, they are not going to believe what's coming out of your mouth. They may think that you're jealous. They may feel like, especially depending on the circumstances of how they met this person, right? Because if you've done your research, you know that narcs only move on with people that they've already been dealing with before they ended the relationship with you, right? So think, this person knows that he cheated on you with her or vice versa. We can change the sex roles. If the other way around. If they know that, they're going to feel like you're jealous, and that's the only reason why you're speaking about your ex in a negative way. So I always say you kind of give people, especially in this situation, you kind of give them time to go through their own situation in order for them to see the signs for themselves. Because one thing about it, how they say one thing about it, two things for sure, he is going to show who he is. Narcs can't hide who they are forever. A person that's lying, pretending, manipulating, one day that mask is going to slip and you're going to really see who you're dealing with. I've been in a situation that was crazy. I'd rather not really go into details unless God basically gives me that unction to do so. On this channel, I kind of want to provide certain basic information, if you will, to kind of give people the answers that they need. But if you wanted to go deeper into my personal experience, you would have to contact me personally. And I'll make sure my information is at the bottom of the screen. But I kind of just wanted to touch on it lightly on this channel. If you are seeking to but if you are seeking to provide information for this person because you feel bad that this is what they may be stepping into, don't do it. Don't do it. Sometimes these women or these men, it could be the other way around, they become flying monkeys for their partners. If you don't know the term flying monkeys concerning narcissists, look it up. Do your research. They become one of these people. It's almost like they have a village. They have a small village of people who believe them, believe their story, believe every lie that they've told about you. Sometimes that person, they'll send that girlfriend, excuse my light is going to keep changing. And that's because I don't know how to program it. But they're going to keep that person in your ear or in your face, and I'm talking you, the ex-partner. They're going to keep their new partner, the new supply is what we call it. They're going to keep them contacting you for information about your life and what you're going through and what you're doing. And, I always thought it was quite weird that a female would put herself in a position to find out all she can about the ex. I mean, any person that I get into a relationship with, if they're constantly talking to me about the person that they used to be with, I would find that weird, and I wouldn't want to be with that person. But look at the situation we're talking about. It's not an ideal situation. It's not a normal environment to be in. they kind of provide jealousy for you as well. You know, sometimes these narcs, they play little games. They kind of overly share information about their ex, which could kind of make the new supplies jealous or curious. And so they'll reach out to you, you know, just to find out what seems so mysterious about them, or what's the history behind your relationship with them. How did you guys really break up? See, even though they're under a certain kind of spell, they still sense that there's something not right about the story. There's something not adding up. There's like missing pieces. So yeah, no, don't get yourself involved. You got to think about the fact that you made it out. You made it out of the situation, and involving yourself with the new supply is just going to drag you back in. I will add my information at the bottom of the screen. That is going to be it for this video. We're going to start doing short videos on this channel. I want to go live on YouTube a little bit more so that I can answer some more questions in depth. But I want to kind of make these look like little informational videos, kind of really short. I don't want to spend too much time on them. So, yeah, that's really all I want to share today on this video. I love you guys. I thank you for the support, excuse me. I thank you for the support. I forgot to say welcome to my channel for all those new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. I appreciate you. There's going to be more on this channel coming soon. We're back, and I'm going to be uploading really soon. As you can tell, I'm kind of like cock-eyed on which, you know, camera to look at. Forgive me. I'll get used to it again, but it feels good to be back. I will see you guys soon. If you are interested in any of my coaching, please contact me. I'll leave my information in the description box once I get a chance to edit this video. I love you guys. Stay safe, stay blessed, and I'll see you on another video. Thank you for tuning into Something to Say podcast. If you would like to follow us on other forums, all my handles are listed below. I pray that the words spoken today will take root in your heart and feed your soul. Until next time, be blessed in the name of our Lord.